Yo, why are you hitting him, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm all in your face. Why do you have his knee on his neck? Get the off of him. Why are you punching him, bro? What the Yo, get off.
Viral video from Durham tonight raising questions about how a young man was taken down and arrested a few weeks ago. Concerns and comments online based on the amount of force being used by officers. Others making the point that the 16-year-old was resisting arrest and the police were using proper tactics. So, did Durham police go overboard? That's a big question that is being raised tonight here on this unassuming residential street in North Whitby right now. Right over here is where the young man was actually taken down and was trying to be arrested by police. We know soon thereafter a number of police cruisers came in this direction and in this direction. Today, we took some time to question Durham police directly and speak to the young woman who posted the video online about her concerns.
Why are you hitting him, bro? What the Yo, why are you hitting him, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm all in your face. Why do you have his knee on his neck? Get the off of him. Why are you punching him?
But when I had watched it, it was, I mean, I cried. How could you not, right? It's very, it's terrifying.
Shailene Pinillo feared the worst case scenario. The possibility of a young man being killed as a result of too much force being used by police.
What are you doing, bro?
On the afternoon of May 15th, Durham police were called for what they say was a distraught 16-year-old young man, possibly armed with a knife. When they arrived, officers say he was uncooperative, which is when they tried to apprehend him.
Why are you?
The way they tried is what is being questioned, with thousands of comments being made online when the video was posted.
What were some of those moments that you reacted to first?
Most certainly, I think the one that gave me goosebumps the most was when the young man was face down on the ground and we see the one male officer with his knee directly on the child's neck.
Police coming. Wow.
While Shailene didn't shoot the video, it came to her attention through advocacy work she does in Durham region. So she decided to post it to get more information. Is that the proper way of going about doing something like this?
Well, there is training in place as to how to deal with someone that's actively resistant, right? And, I wasn't at the event, and, it's hard to say what was going through the minds of the officers at the time.
Throughout the ordeal, the young man's friends continue to voice their concerns. Then, at least one officer asks a question.
You swear? Yeah, because you got... No, that's crazy.
An arrest that has been called into question by a former police watchdog.
I think he should have been arrested. I think it was a lack of judgment on the part of the police officer in question. I mean, the situation was over. The main suspect was apprehended. He was arrested. He was put in the car. Was it really necessary?
To watch their friend go through what they did, and then they're expected to censor themselves and act proper, and like, what does that even look like? How do you teach a child how to do that?
At all. What the What are you doing, bro? Behind your back. Just know we're catching
Now, CityNews has learned from a couple of sources that there may have been concerns around the young man's mental health, and that's why the police were called in the first place. As for police conduct, no investigation is taking place at this point, and they say proper protocol was used.